no signal on this. Sold some BX on Friday. That was a winning trade. I got 3 left. Final target will be 120. Sold some at 95. You can't scan for the 5-minute bar, but I'm going to offer out in Glow. So first 5 minutes, guys, pretty mundane, pretty routine. NRZ. New residential. NRZ, these are interesting. I'm not taking them. NRZ, August 17 calls, 30 cents. NRZ, August 17 calls, 30 cents. NRZ, August 17 calls, 30 cents. An idea, not taking them. BX is a winner. They're down a little bit today. I bought them at 60. I sold half at 95, and then I still have half left. Let's go to TPR. So NRZ is an idea. Let's go into here and offer Tapestry at 210. So a lot of offers are going to be off the market. Apple is down $1 today. Amazon strong again. EPD target 1 is going to be 80 cents. EPD target 1's 80 cents. So P&L for today, pretty much flat. Pretty much flat here. Morning, 5-minute bar closes here in about 20 seconds. NRZ idea, 30 cents. NRZ idea. See a little bit of selling. There's a lot of rumors on CNBC that we're going to get a lot of selling pressure at the beginning of RIG. Next week, 6.5s trading here. These are in the money. RIG, 700 lot. Yeah, First Solar I haven't added yet, but I'm going to maybe look to add here if you want to do that. RIG, January 10th. 2020, 6.5 calls being bought, an idea, not an official trade. 5-minute bar, I shoot videos on it. First Solar's down. They're down to about 30 cents. Wow. 30 cents at First Solar, huh? Thinking about buying some here for First. I'm going to buy some First Solar here, I think, at 30. Let's go to the daily chart. So look, I'm going to add to my position of First Solar. If you're an inexperienced trader, I don't think adding is good. But if you're an expert trader, you've been making money, I think an add is okay here in First Solar. So I'm going to look to that 30 cent level. I'm going to pay 30 cents here, guys, for 20 more First Solar calls. So I'm adding to a losing position here in First Solar. And they just went up a little bit in value. First Solar, I'm looking to add to my losing position. I don't want to pay 32. I kind of wanted to pay 30. So FSLR, January 24th, 63 calls. I was looking to add it 30 cents. This is not an official signal because I haven't got filled, but now they're 30, 34. Now they're 30, 35, 31, 35. So this isn't really doing well for me. We'll revisit this in a second. This will not be an official signal, but I was looking to buy more First Solar calls. FSLR. 5-minute bar. No signal here in Apple. So Apple, we're seeing a little bit of selling pressure. So Apple is not anything. Selling pressure here in Apple. No 5-minute bar signal in Apple. And the futures are down now 4.25. Amazon, no signal. So no signal here in Amazon. So 2 5-minute bars so far, nothing. Let's go to BABA. BABA, no signal. So when we see selling pressure, we're not going to get signals. We want to be buying the stocks go higher, not as they go lower. So BABA, no signal. So I'm down through 3 of them. Tesla, no signal. Tesla really getting worked, down $10 here. Netflix, no signal. Google, no signal. And Facebook will be no signal. So no 5-minute bar setups. No 5-minute bar setups. Yeah, the scanner is on the left, and it now will tell me signal or no signal. So it literally tells me signal or no signal. So it says No signal, and it says scan idea. And so if you look at this, we've taken a lot of the information out here. So basically, let's just say scan idea or no signal, and then it'll tell me the how much, ticker, and then as my open interest really close to the volume. So the volume is right here, and the open interest is right here. Then it'll give me my expiration. No signal means there's no idea. Possible, scan idea gives me a scan idea. I have not added a First Solar yet. It's down 72 cents. I don't even want to pay 31 right now. So a lot easier for you guys to read. First Solar down to 31. Have not added yet. So no official signals yet today. Yeah, so basically I'll shoot a new video that I'll play at the beginning of the room. So it'll say scan idea or no signal. Then it'll give you your quantity, because we always want volume to be greater than open interest. So volume, there's your open interest. We highlighted those for you. And then I'll just say the expiration. So we got rid of a lot of the fluff or nonsense in there that makes it, harder to read. We got rid of a lot of the information that you don't really need. Futures are down. We opened up higher. EPD target at 80. So on the 5-minute bar, it's pretty easy. We do have an indicator that we do sell, and then it basically brings it up here. And all we're looking for is that bull 5-minute bar above the cloud. So we look for a bull 5-minute bar above the cloud. If there's no bull 5-minute above the cloud, there's no signal. And today, since we've seen selling pressure, right, the futures open up 5, and now we're down 7, we see a lot of selling pressure. So what selling pressure means, there's going to be no signals. BZUN trading here. Yeah, the new scanner it's a lot cleaner and easier for you guys to read. So it should help you out a lot. Futures were down 8 on Friday. First Solar, I'm looking to add now like at 25 cents. These are 4 weeks out. These are the 63 calls. So I think at 30, they're okay. You're only looking, I would only be looking to add to losing positions if you're an experienced trader. If you're not an experienced trader, I would not. Sub means under 25 cents. So we can't tell you the exact price for Opera data feeds. So sub just tells me under a certain price. So the scanner will be a lot cleaner and easier, guys. I'll shoot a new video for it. Haven't done anything in First Solar. I'm not 30 bid. We cannot add the exact price that the institution pays. That's illegal because that's an Opera data feed that you have to pay for. We're lucky and fortunate you guys get to see this at all, to be completely honest. Because you can't see this anywhere. If you wanted to buy this scanner, it's going to cost. I spend $10,000 a year on scanners, so you guys don't have to. ACB at new 52-week low in ACB. This is a marijuana. The marijuana names have just been getting crushed. ACB. Someone told me this company's going to go out of business. Oh my God. $1.88. Let's look at Tilray. Tilray, low of the year. Stock used to be what? $106. I like the cannabis names on longer term plays. CGC. CGC is still holding up okay here. First Solar down $1.04 now. Still haven't added. I'm going to look to add around a quarter. I don't like them at 30 cents. I think they're a little too high. Can you short or buy puts? You can. I'm not in a... Right now, I'm not looking to get short the market. I think stocks will continue to move higher. We've had a couple days of selling, but that's okay. So 5-minute bar, there's no signals. After the 5-minute bar, I go to the 10-minute bar. 10-minute bar, Facebook, big selling pressure. Breaking the cloud to the downside. BABA, breaking the cloud to the downside. Apple. Amazon still looks decently strong, up $8 today. There's no signal on the 5. There's a lot of people on TV saying that we're going to get some selling pressure at January. Basically, they're saying people don't want to lock in profits. Wow, here's a big order, guys. Asher, ASHR, Next week, 29.5. This will be a official signal at 31 cents, guys. $300 worth. ASHR. Next week, 29.5 calls for 30 cents. This will be an official signal. ASHR. Next week, 29.5 calls, 30 cents. This will be your first official signal, guys. So ASHR, guys. First official signal. Plenty of time to get in that trade, too. So that will be your first official signal here. ASHR. And now I'm going to automate it and put my targets out. So first target will be 1.5 times what I paid. So 45 will be the first target. And these are at the money. So all the stock really needs to do is pop like 30 cents. And I'll double my money on these. ASHR. So that's your first official signal here. First official signal. ASHR. Next week, 29.5. Up to 11,000 of these. Let me, ASHR. Asher. This is an ETF. This is an ETF. ASHR, guys. ASHR. First official signal of the day. The initial order is about 7,000 of these. I usually don't take ETFs, but this order was, this is right in my wheelhouse. 30 cents. 30-cent options. Can move really quickly. So I'm in this trade. ASHR. First official signal of the day. Usually get about 1 to 3 signals. These are going to be high risk, high reward. You had plenty of time to get in at 30, 31. If you wanted to, you could get in at 33, it looks like right now. Futures continue to get hit here. January 10th. So hopefully that was a little cleaner on the, announcing the signal, telling you the date, highlighting it for you. In at 30, nice. Futures down 10.25 right now. So the market is getting hit here. First solar calls are down to 26 at 31 right now. Mike is good. Mike should be good. I think I might have just dropped it for a second, but I think I put it right by my thing. So everything that says no signal, you don't have to worry about. Everything that says no signal, you don't have to worry about anything in there. First solar, 30 cents I could get in. I don't want to pay 30. I'm trying to get a little bit cheaper. No 5-minute bar signals, and that's good because everything's gone straight down. Yeah, first solar, just kind of keeping an eye on it for now. Down a $1.08. EPD is higher, which I like. EPD, I have a target at 80. P&L is down $7 today. That's pretty good considering the market is down. BX down a little bit today. This week, 56 calls. Those guys got up to 95 cents. WVE trading here. WVE trading here. Nothing to do there in that one. PINS, January 3rd, 190s, 19s. HPE down 2 cents. And when the market goes down, people always get scared, and you always want to buy the market when it's going up, right? TUP was closed. TUP was closed. That was a huge winner. TUP was closed. That was a huge winner. It's even a winner right now. These were the TUP GN 7.5s. Bought them at 80, sold them at 120. GTC is good to cancel. So Asher, the first official signal of the day, technically a winner. You can get in at 33 if you like the signal. First Solar is a loser so far. I would like to add some at like 25 cents. 27.29. Ooh. Google down 10. Amazon down 8. Apple, possible short-term reversal here in Apple. Let's look at it on the daily chart. So we have mentoring Tuesday and Thursday this week. I'm actually headed to Florida tomorrow. So here's Apple on the daily. Tapestry unchanged. Futures down 9.25 now. So on Friday, we saw the market up a little bit in the morning, then reversing and going lower. Market is open today, tomorrow, and Thursday. So we have 3 days in the trading room this week. The market, or the trading room will be closed Wednesday. The market is not open. And then again on Friday. Don't work on Friday. Baba down. Oh, stop it. First Solar, I'm thinking about adding. Haven't added yet. I want to get in around 25 cents. So these are the FSLR, January 24th, 63 calls. So future's now down 20 points. Yeah, Bolt's mad because the market's down, I think. Hey, enough. I think she's mad because the market's down. EPD is actually still up today. I'm going to update the portfolio spreadsheet. Let me see. I'm going to have to do that at the break here. I don't know. I have no idea about insiders selling First Solar at 55. I don't know where people get that information from. When the market goes down, I'm probably going to lose money, and I know that. If everything you're doing is getting rejected, I'd call your broker. Your broker and the notes tab are going to be your best friends. HD moving lower. P&L is not doing bad considering the market's down so much. Yeah, so we automate the trades to 1.5 and 2 times what I pay for the option. First Solar down to 27. EA calls trading here. Yeah, I need to add, at the break, I'll add it to the notes tab. I don't want to do that during the trading day. Let me make sure. I think I maybe did update it, so I can update it really quickly. I think I updated it over the weekend. So First Solar is technically a loser. So there's been 30 trades, 24 winners coming into today. 30 trades, 24 winners coming into today. First Solar is one of those losing trades. It's only been 5 losing trades. So HP was the last one, so let's go to here. There we go. So 30 trades, 24 winners, 5 losers, and 1 flat. So it's been a great time to trade. Neo trading here. JetBlue is closed. I closed out a lot of positions last Thursday. So Spirit Airlines was closed. JetBlue was closed. Macy's was closed. Just trying to take off some of that front month premium that I've talked about. How would I explain the losing trades? Not everything's going to be a winner, you know. Some trades just aren't going to work. And if the market goes down, a lot of times those trades will become losers. You know, is First Solar a loser because Spirit Airlines is closed? This was closed last Thursday. HPE is still on. That's a small winner. Bought him at 26. Yeah, I mean, if I can be at an 80% win rate, that's incredible. I mean, that's next level if I'm at an 80% win rate, which I'm on right now. So there's been 30 trades, 24 winners, 5 losers. When I have a loser, I mean, I'm basically willing to sacrifice what I pay for the option. And I started this portfolio with so this portfolio was started with a $5,000 cash account. I think we're in week 6 right now. On a $5,000 cash account, guys, I'm up 130%. MMP looks like they're probably going to go to 0. January 65s. Don't have that trade. Was not an official signal. JetBlue and Oxy are both closed. Those are both closed. Oxy's actually up today. I closed the 42.5s at 43. They're about 40 right now. The only official signals are the ones that are announced in the trading room and labeled as an official signal. Everything else is more or less an idea. Okay? CRPT. CPRT. So I'm looking at First Solar still. First Solar 27.29. So in the notes tab, we only have the official signals, guys, that are announced in the trading room. There's 1 to 3 per day. If they're closed, we remove them. Okay. BX 100% got to 95. I can pull up the option too. So BX, the weekly 56s, I can go plot the option. And on Friday, this is why you gotta have to have your offers out, guys. They got up to 98 on Friday. So if you had an offer to sell at 95, you would have got filled. So they got up to 98 on Friday. 98 was the high on the option on Friday. So when you guys go to the notes tab on the top right, there's a notes tab that's a list of all open positions. Those are the official trades that are announced in the trading room. First Solar is a loser. First Solar is a loser. One of the 5 losing trades. 5 losing trades in 6 weeks of trading. That's averaging less than 1 losing trade a week. That's pretty good. If I wanted to, I could add here 28. So I think an add a First Solar here is okay. I'm going to add some First Solars here at 28. So this will actually be an official signal, guys. First Solar, 28 cents. Adding to my position. If you're a beginner trader and you don't know how to add to losing positions, I would not suggest adding to these. So First Solar, 28 cents. By 20, FSLR, January 24th, 63 calls for 28 cents. I would have one more add at 15 cents. So these are First Solar calls, guys. Adding to a losing position. Adding to a losing position here in First Solar. Adding to a losing position here in First Solar, guys. I do this a lot because I believe in unusual option activity. First Solar. So I'm going to automate my trade to put my offers out. FSLR. So if target 1 would be 42. Target 2 would be 56. So these are the First Solar, FSLR, the January 24th, 63 calls. If you guys are new to trading and you've never added to a losing position, so this is kind of how I look at it, guys. It's called the 1/3 rule. And what I do here is I buy an option and I only add if it's more than 3 weeks out, okay? So we can see here on our time, this is 4 weeks out. So the option was initially bought at like 62 cents or 65 cents, right? And I call it the 1/3 rule. I would actually add to every trade, even though it's a loser, guys, because I believe in it, I would add at 40, and then I'd add again at like 20, right? Down at 1 every third. Today, I got an opportunity to get in cheaper, okay? So this is First Solar. So I'm in First Solar calls. I added to a losing position, guys, and I do this occasionally. Targets are automated out. So First Solar technically is my biggest position. FSLR. 5-minute bar, there's no signals today. No signals today. Everything has been selling a little bit here. Futures opened up at 5, so we've reversed 15 points from the highs. Yeah, and I don't mind doing it if it's more than 3 weeks out. If it's more than 3 weeks out, I don't mind doing it, because I have a lot of time. So for 30 cents or 28 cents, I'm going to get, I get 4 weeks for 28 cents. Can that First Solar go down? Sure. Can these go to 0? Sure. I'll look to add one more time at 15 cents. So First Solar, guys, I know a lot of people say, I can't get into the price that 8K gets in at. Well, First Solar is a loser, so you can get it a lot cheaper. You get it at 28 cents. I paid 62 or 64 initially. Okay? This is a losing trade right now. P&L is actually up today, probably because EPD's up, MOS is up, Glow is up. So I'm actually up $100 today. Did lose money on Friday. FSLR. DCP was closed on Thursday. That was another one that was closed. YPF, January 11.5 calls, guys. An idea, it's only an 800 lot. YPF, January calls. YPF, January calls. CP, guys, they're selling their calls. So if you happen to have CP, these tripled in value. CP, this was an old signal. They're taking profits here. So if I still had these on, I would take these off. CP, March, 260 calls. They're selling them. So if I had this on, this was a signal from a while ago. I already took profits in it. If I still had anything long in CP, I would be looking to take it off. So this is CP. Neo, no position on. Neo, it's traded 68 million shares. Wow. First of all, it's traded like 100,000 shares. $10.64 to $1.19. Now it's at 3.25. Wow, just ripping here. Let me see the at the money straddle, see how much replying it can move. So the implication of how much can move between now and January. So the 3.5 straddle, it's about 80 cents. Sounds pretty high to me. If you're having problems with sound, I would try Chrome. Chrome is good. The portfolio is updated, guys, so all the open positions are updated. Added some First Solar today. They're up to 35. I do have offers out. So my First Solar trade, if it pops back here, maybe I'll get filled. You never know. NTR, Jan 45 puts being sold. So 2 official signals. First Solar adding to a losing position. So I do that sometimes, adding to a losing position. All my offers are automated for the day. We have mentoring on Tuesday and Thursday this week, guys. We have a day off on Wednesday. Sound is good, so if you're having problems with sound, I would go to Chrome. Yeah, Asher was at 30 cents. Spirit Airlines is closed. JetBlue is closed. UAL trading here, nothing to do with that one. First Solar, a little bit of a rally here. One thing I do like about First Solar, it doesn't have a huge ATR. So let's go to the ATR here. So the average true range in First Solar moves $1.44 once a week. So this rallies at 144. BX is still on. That's a winner. Bought him at 60, took half off at 95. Asher was a signal. It's in the notes tab. ASHR. Yeah, so on First Solar, like I added, I will now have new targets based on what I paid for the new ones. So my first target is going to be 42 cents. So I'm actually going to have profit targets lower than I initially paid. So my profit targets are actually lower than I initially paid. Losing trades today will be up to 32 trades and only 5 losing trades. The market is closed on Wednesday. So the trading room officially will be open today, Tuesday, Thursday, mentoring Tuesday and Thursday. First Solar, they're up to 39 cents here. Target one's going to be, what price do I have a target at? 42 and 56. So everything's always going to be 1.5 and 2 times what I paid for that option is my targets. Market is down. Let's look at a chart of the S&P here. So 30 points off the highs, all-time highs came in at 32.54. TPR is still on. So futures came in at you can say that's a shooting star top at 32.54. Let's look at relative strength index, which is known as an RSI. And in the trading room, I try my hardest to answer every single person's questions. So you got a relative strength index about 77. Mentoring, if you want to add mentoring, you can. You can call the guys up at MMP. So if you want to add mentoring, I'll put the phone number in here. If you have any questions, just give them a call. So there you go. So the scanner has been updated. It's a little bit cleaner for you guys. Just tells you scan idea or no signal. So you actually see here in Asher, we got a scan idea, right? So it will now tell you scan idea or no signal. First Solar, all the way back. Mentoring is VIP group mentoring sessions. So we have VIP group mentoring Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. So if you want to add it, you can. It's helped a lot of people get quicker, understand what's going on a little bit better. Talk about the 5-minute bar as well. First Solar calls. Wow, look at them go. Apple down 3 1/4. No 5-minute bar signals today, and that's good because all these stocks have been straight down. RPD is not an official signal. So official signals, guys, 32 of them. 32 official signals, 26 winners. Official signals are ones that are announced in the trading room that are recorded as an official signal. Asher is an official signal. First Solar has 2 official signals. TPR is still on. It's in the notes tab. How do you determine the official signals? Well, that's what I've been doing every day for 17 years. If you could pick open my brain. Neo, nothing. There's a lot of ideas out there. I don't think there's anything that's been an idea today. EWZ calls being bought here. Oh, GDX, nice. So 2 signals, guys. We're doing about 1 to 3 signals a day. Some days there's only 1. Some days there's 3. WSC. Not an official signal, guys. The ones that are official signals are the ones announced in the room. In front of you guys. PAAS. PAAS. Not taking these. But we see calls being bought here in PAAS. Pan American Silver. PAAS. These are the July 28 calls being bought in PAAS. PAAS. July 28 calls being bought here in PAAS. Not taking it. Small order, about a 1,200 lot, 1,700 lot. PAS on a 52-week high. Oh, look at Pan American Silver. Wow. Huge call buyers. And look at First Solar ripped to the upside here. Do have a target of 45. Yeah, the portfolio, you know, it's gonna fluctuate a lot. I'm up $5,700 on. Sorry, I'm up $6,700 on 5,000. So yeah, it's 134%. So since we started, everything's taken live. Madrid's right after, so 8:30 to 9:30. I'm in Mountain Time. 3 days a week. So if you want to add that, just give them a call, guys. They're nice, they're friendly. Tapestry's technically a winner. 140 to 150. GDX, nice trading. And if you guys are making money, we want to hear it. So we do have a Facebook group, and it's a 1450 Club. And there's a lot of people on the fence about joining, and we want to get as many people into the trading room as possible. So I'll put the link in here. So just share your experiences in this 1450 Club room. More rig trading here, guys. And I randomly pick people and give away free courses if you contribute to. So just more RIG trading here. RIG. These are now the January 24th. 7 calls. January 24th, 7 calls. January 24th, 7 calls. Yeah, Oxy was closed last Thursday. It looks like Oxy is now a winner. Match.com, we saw a lot of put sellers in MTCH. Match.com, a lot of put sellers. No, First Solar, there's actually 2 signals in First Solar. So there's a signal last week at around the 64 cent level, 62 cent level, and then I added today at 28. Added at 28 today. I don't mad at adding to a losing position. More RIG, guys. RIG. More calls being bought here in RIG. These are the January 24th 7 calls. One reason I don't like trading RIG is due to the fact that it doesn't really move that much. But this is an idea. And you can see it comes up on the scanner as a scan idea. RIG. January 24th, 7 calls. RIG. January 24th, 7 calls. RIG. Look at the market get hit here too. It's really interesting. RIG, guys. Calls being bought in RIG. Open interest is right there, 1920. So volume is greater than open interest. So on the scanner, a scan idea should only be flagged if volume is greater than open interest. So a lot of these are not signals. Let's see what they paid. They paid 38. So I think up 38 or 39 is fine. I'm not taking it. It won't be an official signal. First solar targets are going to be 45 and then 60 on the first batch, and then 90 and 120 on the second batch. So you can get in here at 39 if you like this trade here in RIG. Scanner shows it right here. And it really shouldn't matter if the scanner shows it or not, due to the fact that I announce all the trades for you. 39 I think is okay. 38, 39, 40 would be okay. Institution paid about 38. So they're talking about possible selling pressure in January. We're actually seeing some selling pressure now. Futures were up this morning. Now we're down. I believe in the marijuana industry. I also believe in the cannabis, in the crypto industry. But I don't own any cannabis names. I do not personally own any cannabis names. Baba getting hit. Look at all the FANG names. Apple down 4. Amazon down 16. Remember, no 5-minute bar signals, guys. No 5-minute bar signals. BX, there's still a lot of time decay left in these options. They're 36 at 40. So if you think about it here, I paid, I think I paid 58 in BX. So I paid 58. Half the position I got out at 95. And the other half is now worth 35. Let's call it 35. So this would be 65 cents total. So it's still technically a winner here in BX. And if you still think it's a good signal, you want to get in cheaper, you can get in cheaper. Today is an opportunity to get some signals that you guys maybe aren't in yet at a cheaper price point. The volume is in the scanner here. The volume's in the scanner here. So we have volume. So if you look at the scanner here, we have tweaked it over the weekend. If you're lost, that's okay. It takes time. Patience is a virtue. So just stick with it. So the scanner, basically on the left, and we play that video every morning, it tells me a signal or no signal. So SKT, they're buying puts here. A lot of puts being bought in SKT, guys. SKT puts being bought. I want to see if there's any earnings here. Asher. So let me go to the earnings calendar. So basically, the scanners here on the left, this is why we play this video for you every morning, kind of explaining the room. On the left, you have the scanner. This shows you possible ideas you can take. So it's now labeled, we tweak the scanner as no signal or scan idea. I analyze and dissect them all for you so you do not have to. And then I announce the official signals. And there's no complex order strategies. You don't do any spreads, just all outrights. So earnings, nothing today, and then nothing tomorrow. So I will start trading some earnings stuff, but nothing. So no earnings, no 5-minute bar signals. 2 official signals today. Asher is a small winner, and then First Solar is a winner. I think Asher's okay, 32. Yeah, I think 32 is okay. NOW, Feb 250s trading here. And like I continue to reiterate, guys, if you really want to do this, Every day, an hour a day, 4 days a week for the rest of your life. You got to stick with the plan, okay? In the notes tab, we have it all documented. It's basically just a plan, okay? It's very methodical. It's very easy. It's so easy to understand, okay? I started this account with $5,000, and I'm up 134% in 6 weeks. Yeah, I have a bunch of screens. WW, Jan 33 puts trading here, nothing to do there. NEO. Halliburton calls, interesting, volume is less than open interest. That is in the notes tab. So if you have any questions ever, the notes tab is going to have 90% of your answers. These are ASHR next week, 29.5s. Next week, 29.5s. Yeah, so basically I'm setting my prices on what I paid. So everything is 1.5 and 2 times what I paid. So if you go to the notes tab, we have my P&L, the entries, no exits today, 32 trades, 26 winners. And then the trading plan is at the bottom of it. 5-minute bar is just a bull 5-minute bar above the cloud. There's no signals today. When you get that, you can either buy in the money call spreads, you can buy out of the money calls, depending on how much risk you want to take. The one signal from last week made like an Amazon made something crazy, percentage-wise. Futures were up this morning. Now we've seen the reverse, 22 points from the highs. So let's go into the futures here. IBB, March 130 calls. IBB, March 130 calls. IBB, March 130 calls. Not an official signal. More rig calls being bought. RIG, more calls being bought. I love when the market goes down and I'm actually up money. If you make money when the market's down, you're doing something right. Especially because I've only been long for the last, I can't even tell you how many years. So more RIG. These are the Jan 24th, 7 calls. RIG calls. The volume is on the left. Tells you the rough quantity. Like I said, guys, I spend about $10,000 a year on scanners. So if you want this everything to be the same as AK, you're going to have to spend a lot of money. You don't need that. It's like, I always think that, it's important to be able to see the scanner. In theory, I could remove the scanner, and that shouldn't really matter at all because I tell you guys everything. But it's always fun to see. Las Vegas Sands, they bought some calls on Friday. Looks like they're adding to their position. This week, high risk, high reward in LVS. LVS, high risk, high reward. LVS, high risk, high reward in LVS. Weekly 71s. EPD now down in the day. These stocks will move regardless if, so these are all my positions, right? These are all in the notes tab. There is 3, 6, 9 long positions. 9 long positions, and P&L is up money today. LVS is the weekly 71s. LVS weekly 71s. LVS weekly 71s. Volume is less than open interest, but they're really coming after these guys. I think these are okay up to 35. LVS. This week, 71 calls. LVS. This week, 71 calls. Up to 35. If I paid 35, targets would be 52 and 70. CLF puts trading here. This week is the January 3rd. So those are already popping here in LVS. Anybody getting into LVS here at 31, 32? They're up to 40. So that will not be in the notes tab. That's not an official signal. If I paid 33, first target would be 49. 1.5 times what I pay. Yeah, they're moving up in value a little bit. Got in at 34, nice. The initial order was under 1,000, so that's why I didn't hit the scanner. The scanner is 1,000 and above. So if it's less than 1,000, it won't hit the scanner. Yeah, I run 3 different scanners. So you're not going to see everything. The only thing that officially hit my other scanner is rig today. RIG. RIG. Futures really getting hit here. So I used the ES as the futures. So we can see the ES futures down 18. A lot in selling pressure from the highs. But it doesn't mean there's not opportunities. The portfolio is updated by the entry date. It is by entry date. IWM trading here. So 2 official signals today, guys. Asher and First Solar. Those are both winners. About 4 minutes left to go. They bought some IBB March, I think 130s. So let me see, March 130s. So IBB March 130s were bought. IBB March 130s were bought. IBB March 130s were bought. IBB March 130s. And I don't like to take a lot of ETFs. Asher was an ETF. I usually prefer single stocks because I can make money even if the market's down in individual stocks. So 3 minutes to go here, guys. 3 minutes to go. Neo, anything in Neo I'm not really taking. Neo's traded like 100 million shares. Craziness. 100 million shares. NIO, not NEO. Nice. Made some money in Neo. Futures continue to get worked here a little bit, down 20 points. P&L is still higher with the market. Oh, P&L is lower now. I'm down $100. Asher, 30 cents. 30 cents. ACB trading here. So here's the second scanner. Everything is really easy because I don't do any complex orders. It's just outright calls or puts. So everything is really easy. I just watch the scanner put out ideas, and then I take the ideas. And then I have my entries, 1.5 times and 2 times what I pay. You know, there's going to be a learning curve in anything you learn. I've started to take classes on dancing. I have golf lessons today. I'm terrible at both. I want to get better. So what do? I find the best person I can and learn from them. I mean, NEO trades 100 million shares in a day. NEO trades 100 million shares, so I didn't really see anything. First Solar, I'm staying in the trade. It is a loser. It's one of the few losing trades. So First Solar staying in the trade. All right, guys, that is it for me today. The room is open Monday, Tuesday, Thursday. The market is closed on Wednesday. Mentoring Tuesday and Thursday if you want to add mentoring. Also share stuff in the Facebook group. Really helps the community. Everybody have a great, great day. Thank you, and I'll see you guys later.